I'm going to talk about climate change. The job index is first, what is an environmental problem? Second, what does this problem consist of? Third, what are your causes? Fourth, what is consequence? 5. What harmful effect does it produce for humans and for natural living beings? 6. How could we solve it? And finally, my personal opinion. First, what is an environmental problem? An environmental problem is any alteration that causes imbalance in a given environment, negatively affecting it. In our days, the main factor of environmental deterioration is the unplanned activity of the human being. Second, what does this problem consist of? Climate change, also called global warming, refers to the change in the climate and a rise in the average temperature on Earth. 97% of scientists agree that climate change is happening. Third, what are your causes? It's necessary that there is a balance in the emission of greenhouse gases to preserve their fair proportion. However, human activities have increased the production of these gases, causing the so-called global warming, the main cause of climate change. Human beings are responsible for climate change and its greenhouse gas emissions that warm the planet, but there are other causes. Deforestation, the timber industry, agriculture, mining, and livestock are the main economic activities dedicated to cutting down trees. Disproportionate increase in greenhouse gases caused by the use of fertilizer, chemical activity for the treatment of wastewater, the burning of fossil fuels, transport, heating, and urban planning. Accelerate population growth. The increase in the number of inhabitants influence the production of gases that exacerbate the greenhouse effects. 4. What is consequence? Among its main consequences, we observe fusion of the polar caps with the consequent rise in sea level, extreme weather, disappearance of animal and plant species, massive and disproportionate increase in natural phenomena such as cyclones, hurricanes, river overflows, vulnerability of impoverished countries. 5. What harmful effects does it produce for humans and for natural living beings? Climate change affects us all. The potential impact is huge, with prediction of a lack of clean water, a large change in conditions for food production, and an increase in death rates due to floods, storms, droughts, and heat waves. Ultimately, climate change is not just an environmental phenomenon, but also has profound economic and social consequences. The poorest countries, which are less prepared to deal with rapid change, will suffer the worst consequences. Extinction of animals and plants is predicted as habitats will change so fast that many species will not be able to adapt in time. How could we solve it? We can do many small daily actions that can contribute to change the current situation and improve the environment. These are some of them. Control water consumption, recycle, use public transport, save energy, try to eat less meat, and inform and educate others. And finally, my personal opinion. I have chosen climate change since I believe that it's very important that we are aware of what we are doing to our planet. It's very important to take care of the environment because if we do not do it, we can cause great damage to the world. For example, the ozone layer will be destroyed and it will also cause great damage to the planet's ecosystems.